Hey, it's the Drunktopus and top of the morning to you. They don't actually say that here. Have you ever wondered what it's like to grab a pint in a city that's known for their, well, culture? Today I'm going to take you on an adventure to explore some of the best pubs Dublin has to offer. Not exactly your typical tourist traps, but, well, one is. We're talking about hidden gems and local haunts and pubs steeped in so much history that your Guinness may even start telling ghost stories. Let's get into it. Let's start with Tony's Pub, built in 1734. This is one of the institutions of Dublin. Literally geniuses, politicians, and journalists used to come to this place. Let's check it out.
This is a classic Irish pub with the strange bar configuration with these dividers.
A bit like an old library, an old museum, something that you'd come back to. They said there's no photography law here. The guy checked with me to make sure that I was not recording anything that was only for my personal use, but yeah, let's see how that goes.
So they do pour a pretty good pint of Guinness here. But looking around, you can see that it's a bit of a museum. Some drinks have been had at this bar. It honestly doesn't look like anything's changed in this place. Pretty wide selection of beers on tap. And a few little areas that you can jump into. Best whiskey in the world, eh? So I thought I had to give it a try. Turns out to be quite nice. Interesting little bit of spice. Not my favorite, but still pretty good. Keep an eye out for this little plaque here. It appears in a few of the other bars later in the video. It means it's been certified as a genuine Dublin pub. Oh, and if you want to enjoy your drink outside, they have a nice little spot out the back.
Okay, that's the first one down, but I assure you there's plenty more to come.
Check this one out. I didn't believe it when I looked it up in my travel guide.
The long haul, a true artifact and somewhat of a time machine. There's stained glass, polished wood, and enough brass to make a tuber jealous.
Everywhere you look, you spot something new at this place.
But seriously, this place is gorgeous. And look at this. There is leather everywhere. There's wood. This is a true artifact.
Not to mention the artifact of carpet on the ground, which is a rarity these days.
It says they have music here every night of the week, but I can't really see it happening here. This place is somewhere to keep your voice down and your pint full.
One of the classics, I would say. From the chandeliers to the carpet on the floor. Definitely worth checking this one out. Oh, and there's another one of those little plaques I mentioned.
Now this one has a story to tell. John Kavanagh, also known as the Gravediggers, has been here since 1888. And let's say their clientele had a very unique profession. Legend has it is that the weary gravediggers of the Glasnevin Cemetery would pop in for a pint after, well, you know, a day of digging. Pretty spooky, right?
No pun intended, this place is bare bones. Simple bar, simple drinks.
Despite the spooky name, the atmosphere is cozy and inviting. Not much has changed since 1833, if I can say that. No TV, no music, just quiet conversation and a beer.
And an open fireplace. And not a soft furnishing in sight. Pretty good selection of whiskies, not bad.
Like most places in Ireland, famous for their Guinness and their hearty meals. Perfect for a post-cemetery pick-me-up.
And easy to put a few pints down in this place.
Here's to John Kavanagh's touch of the history, touch of the macabre, definitely hospitality. Come check it out. Now this is what I'm talking about. Tucked away here on Harry Street, we have McDaids, a literary pub shrouded in history and rumour.
Now McDaids wasn't actually open on this day, but the kind owner let me in for a look around.
1779 is the building.
Yeah.
It used to be a city morgue before it was a bar. The bar license came in 1873. So we bought this pub 30 years ago. And the first thing we had to do was insure them for £1 million.
£1 million?
Yeah.
He's talking about the windows there, but when you're looking around the rest of the bar, you'll find little nooks and crannies that you can enjoy a quiet pint in.
And the likes of this here, this is all the original here. Well, that's the original.
Quite a few beers on tap.
We get a lot of celebrities in here, you know.
Really?
Oh yeah, every couple of days there's somebody in here that, you know.
Well, I'm here now, so that's good.
Yeah.
My humour was not appreciated. Get ready, bar enthusiasts. We're about to step it up a notch and dive headfirst into the underground scene of Dublin at a bar called r.i.o.t. Yeah, check this out. All the artwork inside has been supplied by a graffiti artist, Soms. Video games and a pool table to be found. This one ain't your grandmother's bar. This is the cool step cousin that you have with the tattoos down his arm. Number 10 rated best dive bar in Europe. Believe that. Yeah, and I do believe it. They had a great range of beers on tap as well as some shots that you could get into. Dive bar Christmas lights, of course. After a few drinks, it's time to get into one of these famous dive burgers that I heard so much about. Now, I never said I'd become a food channel, but check out the meat on that burger. Very tasty. After some food, it's time to get into some cocktails. A delicious daiquiri was just the right one for me.
Let's end with the crown jewel, the Temple Bar. This one is practically synonymous with Dublin nightlife.
The Temple Bar. Everyone will tell you to go here. Classic Irish pub. Just a little over-commercialized if you ask me. They had a nice little bar at the back full of spirits and whiskies. This would be worth checking out.
And this is exactly the reason I'm here, right on opening at 10:30. It's already packed.
Absolutely bonkers. 10:30. You couldn't hear yourself thinking there. $9.50 for a pint of Guinness? I don't think so.
Okay, that was the Temple Bar. Absolutely nuts. It's 10:30 in the morning, completely packed, full of music. It could be 10:30 at night. It doesn't really matter. Well, folks, that's a wrap on a Dublin pub crawl. We've conquered hidden gems, local haunts, historic pubs, and even a dive bar that would make Lemmy Kilmeister proud. Maybe a little too proud, but hey, that's the beauty of Dublin's pub scene. There's something for everyone, from history buffs to music lovers. So it's lunch to Dublin, the city that knows how to pour a good pint and have a damn good time while doing it. Until next time, Drunktopus out.